Hello!
So this is round 2 of our talking about where we've eaten vlogs, and this one concerns International Drive.
Yes, so we are going to start at...
Sorry.
They are squishing in the middle here slowly.
Uncomfortable angle.
We're going to start at the at Point Orlando, and we're going to work our way north to about the West Sand Lake area, which is where the Rosen Inn International is.
Yeah.
And we're going to just work our way up the road, talking about the restaurants we've eaten at along the way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to carry out this whole video by saying these are places we've eaten at. If your favourite restaurant isn't on here, that's why, because we've probably not eaten them. We are going to start in Point Orlando itself with the pub.
The pub.
So the pub, it's like a...
It's supposed to be themed after a British pub. I don't think an American's ever seen a British pub because it's clean, floors aren't sticky, it's spacious.
There isn't a leery drunk at the bar, unless I'm
to be fair, they've imported all the chairs and stuff, so they do look like British pub chairs, but then they have got like a more American tall table bit as well. But
yeah, you can get food in there, it's not just a pub. Gemma's put here, entrees range between $11 and $21.
Yeah, you can get like small plate shareables that are cheaper, and they have happy hours on the beer. They have a lot of different beers if you're into your craft stuff.
The food was pretty good in there.
Yeah, it's fine. The food's fine. It's not. I think I had a chicken burger or chicken sandwich.
I remember having a burger there. I wasn't in 100% of health when I had the burger, so I didn't eat as much as I normally would, but it was nice.
And we've been in there for drinks.
Yeah, and previously I've eaten at the bar in there and had chicken strips with like I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do like a double chocolate stout barbecue sauce. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice enough. I suppose the problem with it is a lot of Brits are generally drawn to somewhere near to it, which is also just north of Point Orlando. So we're moving up just a little bit, which is Miller's Ale House.
Miller's Ale House. Everyone talks about Miller's Ale House.
It's very good, I must admit. The food's nice in it. It's a sports bar basically. Again, lots of beers, lots of choice. Yeah,
they have good everything really. They have a good choice of beers. They do cocktails, they do wines. The menu is extensive. There's like shareables, small plates,
daily
meals,
specials on every day.
Daily specials. The one daily special I can remember is on a Monday night, and I think it's a Monday and a Friday night. It's $12.99 for a full rack of ribs, and the ribs are good.
I'm surprised you remember that one.
And on a Tuesday night, kids eat free.
Yeah, it was 10 to... So yeah, but check the menus on that way. It's $10 to $20 entrees there.
Yeah.
Lots of choice. It does get quite rowdy on iDrive at times, so just be aware that if you've got young families...
Especially if they're showing a big game.
Yeah. But the other thing with Miller's Ale House, this is an iDrive related video, but there's Miller's Ale Houses all over Orlando, so you'll probably bump into more of them.
Yeah, we've been to a couple of different ones.
We've been to the one on the 192, it's very nice. In fact, I would probably say I prefer the one on the 192.
Because it's quieter.
Yeah, however, I can't drink when we go there.
No.
Because I had to drive us out.
But it's set up so there's booths at the back, like inside, and then there's a terrace that they do cover if it's raining. So there's somewhere for everyone to sit.
Yeah.
You see loads of families in there because the kids menu is apparently really good.
And yeah, there's hundreds of TVs, so if you want to watch a bit of American football.
Yeah, there's normally hockey, football, golf.
Car auctions.
British football. Yeah, car auctions. You watched them there one night, didn't you?
Moving a bit further up now, one that's probably very familiar to a lot of Brits. If you've never been to Florida, there are a lot of them there too. It's TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
There's 2 on iDrive. The one that we're currently at, if we're heading north up International Drive, is the newer of the 2. The older one we actually prefer. That's further north. So you have to go way beyond West Salt Lake. Yeah. That's a bit rough around the edges, but TGI's, yeah, that's got a nice atmosphere. That one, the one further down.
First timers in America, TGI's is somewhere that you know the name, you know what food, so it's a safe option. Yeah.
So we've put down here $10 to $22 entrees on that one. Bit of a range. Steaks generally a bit more.
Yeah, it was like it ranges from like burgers and chicken sandwiches and wraps and things like that for the lower price, all the way up to steaks.
I would say the one that's near to Point, I'm not a huge fan of it.
We've been on another one as well. We've been on both ones.
We've been to the one on 192 as well.
Yeah.
And that would have been our 2016 trip. But yes, I mean, if you're stuck for something, it's pretty agreeable because you know, we do
the food's actually nicer in the American ones than it is in the British ones.
Next one, we're bringing the budget way down because you know sometimes you want a cheaper meal, or you want some breakfast and some pancakes, and it's one of Gemma's favourites, which is Denny's. Which the 24-hour diner. Menus basically runs 24 hours. You have what you want whenever you want.
At any time.
I had steak for breakfast once.
You did.
He
ordered steak and eggs and asked them to hold the eggs, and I've never seen a waitress look so confused in her entire life.
But yeah, you like Denny's?
I love Denny's.
I do not.
For breakfast. Well, Mark's not a breakfast person. I always go to Denny's for breakfast. But now he knows he can order not breakfast at breakfast. He's more agreeable to Denny's.
I don't like it.
So Denny's ranges from $2. You can actually get a stack of pancakes for $2. They have a value menu called the 2468 menu, and you can get, it's 2 big fluffy pancakes for $2. So I think that's the cheapest breakfast I've seen anywhere. And the dearest thing I could find on the menu was $16. So really not expensive at all.
And there's also a pensioners menu in there.
There is, yeah, there is. But pensioners in America are 55 and over, so I always try and get my dad to have it, but he doesn't have any of it.
Moving a little further north, we are now talking Hooters, which is not what you think. Yeah, it's not what you think.
No,
it's actually a family-friendly chicken wing bar.
Yeah,
it's really sports bar. It's nice actually. It's pretty good in there.
Yeah. We've always had
good.
a good time in Hooters. Make sure you take your ID to Hooters. They will ID you for drinks, no matter how old you think you look. My dad got ID'd and then didn't have any ID with him, so that was a bit of a disaster. The manager had to come out and give him the okay to be served alcohol. So make sure you take your ID to Hooters.
But on the subject of alcohol, they do like jugs of beer quite cheap there.
Yeah, Hooters is if you want like. Well, I had tacos last time we went, fish tacos, and I think you got
I've had
wings.
a Philly cheesesteak in the past from there.
Yeah, the food's really nice.
Yeah, definitely worth a visit.
For the money and the drinks are really cheap. They've got a good kids menu. If it's somebody's birthday, they dress you up as an owl and make you flap your wings while everyone claps, which is quite funny. So don't tell them.
And you put here entrees from $12 to $29. What was $29?
They did a steak.
Oh, right.
They did actually do a steak.
I think it probably trends down on that. It's the lower end of the
it's like menu. 10 wings is the $12.
Yeah,
but you can get boneless, bacon wrapped
wings are amazing.
Smoked.
They're wrong, but they're amazing.
Yeah, all different types of wings in there. It's a nice place to go and get like a few different little things and just have a chat, have a beer and a nibble.
So we're moving further north now. We've got a bit of a walk on our hands. It's cold as well because it's January.
But we walked here from Point Orlando.
Yeah, we did. We walked here from International Drive, Rosenane International Drive, and from Rosenane Point. This is somewhere we've actually been going since our first trip in 2010.
Yeah.
And that is Tony Roma's. It's changed a lot since 2010.
It has. Looks much posher on the inside now. It's all been done up.
But I would say we've never had a bad meal in there, have we?
No.
So it's Tony Roma's specialises in ribs.
Yeah.
They do good steaks as well.
I got the beef rib. Short rib, boneless beef short rib in like a, what's it called? Not a
sauce.
No, what was the ricey thing? It was lovely. Anyway.
Risotto.
A risotto.
Hey.
It's a parmesan risotto, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah,
very nice. I better look it on the phone.
One thing we did notice in there is that the desserts, the 3 dessert trier, if you still do that. The desserts are as big as a huge UK normal size dessert. But yeah. And
they have that fake fire like that they've got now in the new Coronado Springs.
Oh yeah, the 3 bridges.
Yeah, the 3 bridges at Coronado Springs.
It's like they put water vapour up and then light it from underneath so it looks like flames. Right, moving further north. Now I'm thirsty. We've had a nice meal in Tony Roma's. And there is a place that calls to me, and it is the Yard House. The reason it calls to me is they have 100 beers on tap.
Is it 101 on tap?
Something like that. It's crazy.
Plus bottles.
Yeah, so I mean you can sit at the bar and basically work your way along and you won't get 1/10 of the way along before
and
you
they
fall off
have
your stool.
specials every day, bar snacks, proper meals.
We have eaten in there as well. We ate in 2017.
That was our first night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I had a French dip sandwich or something like that.
Some avocado chicken thing that was very messy.
So nice food in there, but for me the main reason to go there is the beer, because of the amount of beer that they have. It's a lot. So we're now basically around the
Icon Park.
Yeah.
Called that, wasn't it?
Is it? Oh, the Icon Park. Yeah,
Icon,
they keep renaming it. But yeah, we're in the I area, so there's a lot of new restaurants and things opened up in recent times there. So we can literally walk outside of the Yard House, go next door, and we will find Buffalo Wild Wings, which there's 2 of on iDrive again.
There's one
at the time of recording.
Opposite where Wet n Wild used to be.
We would probably say pick that one over the one at the I Complex, because we didn't have a great meal in the I Complex, did we?
It was it wasn't the food, it was like a school canteen. It was empty, echoey, massive, and the server was rubbish.
Yeah, we had, I think, first night guy who probably didn't last in the job.
Left half our food on the counter, never came and asked if we wanted more drinks.
But I mean, we've had really good meals in the other one.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Well, I wouldn't be overly put off by what we said. It's a good, if you fancy like chicken wings and beer, it's really good to go there.
Fried pickles and like potato twists, and the food is like, we'd had a big lunch, hadn't we? So we didn't want a big tea. So we just wanted picky things.
And we've got the entrees for that, $10 to $13. We've missed this a few times actually. I'm going to just backtrack quickly to Tony Roman's. The entrees in there is 16 to 28. Yard House between 13 and 36.
Yeah, they had a really high-end filet mignon on the menu, so that's
interesting.
Expensive.
And Buffalo Wild Wings, very cheap, $10 to $13. It's chicken wings, so, and they do good show.
They do sandwiches as well, like burgers and stuff like that too.
So we've had some chicken wings, but now we fancy a good steak. Something just rattled outside and distracted me. A good steak. We're going to walk up. We're still on the I Complex, but that crazy chair swing thing is just across the road from us. And we are now at Outback Steakhouse. Quite a popular one with tourists, I think. They do a special starter called the Blooming Onion that everyone seems to love, and that's basically they get an onion and then they flour it, like cut it into strips, deep fry the whole thing with a dressing on it, I think. Very popular.
It is nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Big.
They do really good beers in there, big jugs of beer in there.
Yeah, like big steins.
Yeah, it's basically an Australian themed steakhouse. And they, good steaks. $11 to $30.
My favourite cocktail was in there as well. It's a key lime pie martini with a graham cracker crust.
Well, yeah, your steaks are going to be towards the 30 end of this sort of the entree price there, I think. There are some.
It depends on specials as well, because when we were there in January, you got an 18-ounce steak for like $17, something like that. So they do have specials all the time.
Yeah. Always be keeping an eye out. It's always a good idea as well to sign up to mailing lists.
Yeah, it is.
So get on the internet and go to the websites for the restaurants that you're interested in. Sign up for it. They'll send you vouchers. Outback Steakhouse. My only one negative with Outback Steakhouse is they have a guy in the toilets who works the tips and gives you freshener after shaving. I can't stand that.
It's because this Outback, it's got a Carrabba's Italian restaurant next to it, and they share a bathroom.
Yeah, which is a bit weird. Because you can go in from the Outback Steakhouse, you're eating your steak, you go, I just need to spend a penny. Go to the bathroom, come back out, and then go into Carrabba's, and you're like, huh?
Where am I?
Why did the Outback become an Italian? Anyway, we've had our steak. We fancy another steak. No, we fancy some deep pan pizza. So just across the road and a little bit further up, there is somewhere we've been going to since first trip. Second meal on our first trip. We actually didn't have a great meal though the first time, but we went back.
No, we give it a second chance.
Yeah.
The menu is extensive, though they do so much stuff.
This is Uno.
It's Uno Chicago Grill.
Yes, it's another it's a chain restaurant in the US. So it's entrees between $10.50 and $23. So steaks is usually $23.
Pizza, the pizza. Yeah. They do Chicago deep pan style pizza, but I like the flat one, and it's called the Windy City Pizza, and it's just amazing. It's lovely. Loads of peppers and sausage and pepperoni on it. The best pizza.
I've had good pasta meals in there as well.
Yeah.
So highly recommend that. Next one, we've only ever been there once and we didn't have the best experience, but a lot of people tell us it's very, very good. We're crossing back across the road and a bit further north, and we are now at Logon Steakhouse. We just didn't have a great experience there food-wise, but lot of people say it's really good.
Yeah, I just found it was a bit salty.
Yeah.
And I don't like salt on my food. So.
For me, it was one of those days where I wasn't super hungry, so I ordered a smaller steak, and they forgot one of my sides.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I
think it was the rub on the steak that was salty.
But you tend to find that people either like Outback or Longhorn, and I don't think either of them's particularly bad. No. We just went to Longhorn once and didn't have a particularly good experience.
I think it's just the different rubs. Outback for me is less salty than Longhorn, and that's what I prefer.
I'd try it again. I'd be interested to try it again.
Yeah, I've been a couple of times, I think.
Oh no, only one. And entrees are at $11 to $30. We went on our first vlog trip in 2015. Anyway, a bit further north, we want to bring the budget back down again, but we still want some good quality food. And we're having had those steaks, we want a burger. So now we're heading a little bit further north to Red Robin, which was 2017 we first visited.
Well,
it's the only time we visited.
It was brand new, one of the new ones.
We did intend to go in January this year, but because it was a bit colder in the evening,
yeah, it was a bit further. And my
dad
had a bad back, didn't he? So it was a bit further to walk. So we give it a miss. There was a few that we missed in January because they were more closer to the international and we were staying at points. It was quite a long walk. I mean, okay, you can get the iCarly, but they're not that frequent. But
Red Robin's entrees between $7 and $15, and it's burgers.
Yeah, they have like a special menu. There's like so many burgers that are $6.99 with fries, and they're really nice quality burgers.
Really good quality,
and they do good craft beers there as well.
Yeah, they got a nice selection. I've been had our burger at the Red Robin. Jenna's going to cough. We're going to go and get some dessert. We're going to call in at the Cold Stone Creamery, which is one of those places where you say I want ice cream and you say what you want in it, and then they make it and mix it in front of you.
There's one of City Walk as well. I couldn't find any prices online for this.
There's a range of sizes. I would probably go for the smaller ones.
You can just pick like one flavour, or you can pick a few, or they have some that you can choose that, and then as Mark said, they mix. And they also do ice cream birthday cakes that you can order as well. So if someone's celebrating, you can order a cake from the Cold Stone Creamery, which I thought was a bit different.
Yeah. So just a little bit further north of the Cold Stone Creamery is Chewy's.
Chewy's!
Which is one of our favourites.
Yeah. It's Tex-Mex.
Yes.
So it's very kitsch, Mexican themed. They have their own merchandise. Mark owns a t-shirt. It's proper cheap, and we went to it because we from the cheap seats went to it, and we like Mexicans, so we are going there, and we've been to 2 different Chewy's as well, haven't we?
Yeah, there's one on the 192 again. So there's quite a few of those around, and really like it there.
Yeah.
We've got entrees down here at $10 to $17. Service is very quick. Cocktails are very good.
Yeah, drinks are cheap, food is cheap. Good family friendly atmosphere in there, nice servers.
I personally prefer the one on the 192, but we've only been to the one on I Drive one. Yeah,
didn't it as well?
And the staff in there were really the staff of both of them were really good, weren't they? Actually,
the I Drive one was busier.
Yeah. So, so definitely highly recommend Chewy's. Really nice, isn't it? So anyway, a little bit further north, having had Chewy's, we're now very full, but we'll just have a little walk. And we're going to go and check out BJ's Brewhouse.
Another new one that has recently been built,
So we enjoyed that so much on our 2017 trip that we went back on our 2017 trip again for a second visit. That was really good. So are you talking about steaks, ribs,
ribs,
again?
Burgers, again a good variety on the menu, a good beer list.
Yeah, we got entrees down at $11 to $28 by the way. The beer list, actually BJ's Brewhouse brew their own beers, so some of the stuff you'll get in there if you're a craft beer fan, you won't get in other places. And the prices are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they have again different specials every day. We actually watched the premiere of Happily Ever After in there.
Yeah, we sat watching it on
snagging their Wi-Fi and watching it on my phone.
Yeah, we may have got very tipsy that night.
Yeah.
So BJ's Brewhouse done. We're going to head up. We're now on West Sand Lake, so where West Sand Lake crosses International Drive, which is, you'll know the big McDonald's is there. We've never eaten in a big McDonald's because we eat across the road at Perkins.
Yeah.
And Perkins is great for
Yeah,
breakfast
it's like
and lunch and dinner, and it's
American family style. We've done breakfast and evening meals.
And Perkins is another one where there's many of them all over Orlando,
Yeah,
Florida area. We've been to one in Clear Water. Clear Lake? That's a band. Clearwater, we've been to the ones on 192, or actually no, on the 27, I think it is, by Davenport. Yeah, so lots of places to try Perkins. Perkins entrees are $9 to $15. That's good value for money, isn't it?
Yeah, the breakfasts are a little bit more expensive than like Denny's, but they're really good quality and you get loads. Like you order an omelette and you also get fruit and pancakes with it. So you can actually share. That breakfast is enough there to share.
And if the person who served us last time we went there wasn't a Disney princess, she really should have been. Because she was very soft.
She was like Snow White.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was a nice meal there as well.
It was, yeah. We've had the evening meals there as well, and they're really nice.
So something a bit different. You've come back from the parks. You're staying in on I Drive. It's late at night, and you fancy some fried chicken. Popeye's chicken and biscuits we've got down here. So Gemma's put down $18 for a family of four. I'm assuming it's like a bucket.
It's a bucket. So you get 8 pieces of chicken, a large side. So we got the southern fried fries.
Yeah.
And biscuits.
Yes, they like the biscuits. But the chicken's a lot better than a British KFC.
Yeah.
So definitely worth a check-in if you just want a quick bite to eat, something like that. And then the last two we've got on here, I'm going to move further north because we've got IHOP, International House of Pancakes. It's a very popular choice for a lot of people.
Yeah.
We've only ever eaten in there once. Didn't enjoy it.
No, I didn't think the pancakes were as nice as Denny's pancakes, and my brother got a hair in his meal.
They were very quick to apologise.
They were very quick to apologise and change it. The coffee was very good. I remember the coffee was very good. But I just like blueberry pancakes. I don't like all the frosty, well, maybe the lemon.
And I don't like breakfast, so I can't even remember what I ate in there.
No, we can get. It's a bit like Denny's, where they've got an extensive. They have an evening menu as well, so you can get what you want at whatever time.
I would suggest that our experience there probably isn't the norm. Give it a try. It's not expensive. Got $7 to $15 entrees. A bit more expensive than Denny's, but
yeah, I mean,
worth a try if you fancy a change from Denny's.
The breakfast is similar, so you get your pancakes and your bacon and your eggs and everything else. You don't have that volume, many of Denny's have.
And the only other place we've eaten on I Drive now that's still open is Game Changers, which is right next door to the Rosen Inn International.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a rough and ready ramshackle
It's a bit like,
thing,
I think it tries to be Miller's, but just isn't as popular.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine quite a few people from Rosen. It was okay. I didn't like my food.
I liked my food, but we have very different things. I think I had ribs and you had pizza. And you said your pizza was greasy, but the ribs were
it
really
wasn't
good.
pepperoni pizza, and maybe tempted sometimes be a little bit greasy.
And it had good drinks promotions on, so.
But a win for that one. $9 to $18 entrees. It was very cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap.
Maybe worth a visit if that's what you're looking for. If you're up that end. So there we go. That's our complete dining experience of International Drive.
Did you know how many times you've been to International Drive? It's not actually that much, is it?
No, well, there's 20 different restaurants there. But there are places that have closed. So we first went to Wild Jack's when that used to be open. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
It's a zombie place now.
The reviews on that place were terrible, but we actually had 3 good meals in there.
We did.
Kudos. We went to Cattleman's.
Oh, Cattleman's.
We had a really bad meal in Cattleman's.
Yeah, we did,
Addo Gieler's we went to, we really enjoyed, but that was very rough and ready.
Yeah, it was. It was a Mexican place.
Yeah, it's closed.
Up in Point Orlando.
Johnny Rockets at Point Orlando is closed. It's like, forgotten, and we still have Tilty Kilt, and that's closed as well. So there we go. Well, that's our opinions on iDrive dining. There are a lot more restaurants than we've not been to.
We've never been to Olive Garden or Carrabba's. It's just crazy.
There's a load
There's loads in Icon Park we've not been to yet that people say are good. Like
there's places further north. The one that does the massive meals. What's it called?
Oh, the one that was on Manby Foods.
Yeah.
I can't remember that. And there's the Teak Grill as well. Everyone says
and
really nice.
There's higher level steakhouses there.
Is it the Copper Canyon Grill?
What's the one by the spinny thing?
The one by the
It's part of Charlie's Steakhouse group.
Is it not Cultural
It could be, it might be, but yeah, you know, there are fancier places to eat too.
Yeah.
There's crab shacks, we've never eaten that because we're not big fans of seafood.
Yeah, there's like little Thai,
CC's Pizza.
that little Thai place as well.
Yeah, there's a
isn't
little
there?
Thai place. There's loads to eat. So
Yeah, you're
but
not going to struggle to find something that you like.
Absolutely, but that's where we've eaten and that's what we think of them.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite on all of them, do you reckon?
Chewies.
Chewies. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to say the Outback Steakhouse because I've had such good meals in there.
We've had loads of meals there,
Yeah.
to be fair, but Chewies is just, I just love the Mexican food there.
So what do you think, iDrive? Where's your favourite place to eat? Because we will be going back to iDrive at some point in the future.
Yeah.
And we would like to try some new places too. Let us know in the comments. And thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks again.
If this was useful to you, please like and subscribe, or subscribe and subscribe. And also, if you are new to our channel, I will pop a link up at the top with some playlists of some of our previous trips.
Yeah.
So yeah, we vlogged entire trips and they're there for the viewing. So thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon
Have a good night.
with part 3 of this, wherein we will be covering the other stuff
The other places we've eaten
that aren't on International
that
Drive.
aren't Disney or International Drive.
So that's things like Universal restaurants, City Walk, and places further afield.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.